Hi everybody, I'm Congressman Mark Alford. 250 years ago, America began as one of the boldest experiments in human history. In 1776, ordinary men, farmers, craftsmen, lawyers, and visionaries stood against the greatest empire of their time and declared that all people are created equal, endowed by their Creator with unalienable rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. They risked everything on one simple but revolutionary idea, that free individuals, guided by conscience and law, could govern themselves. They created a constitution of remarkable wisdom, dividing power, protecting rights, and limiting government so that liberty could take root and flourish. They understood human nature with all of its flaws and built safeguards against tyranny from above or chaos from below. And from that foundation, we pushed westward. We healed the wounds of the Civil War by ending slavery at a terrible cost, became the world's industrial engine, defeated fascism and communism. We cured diseases. We invented technologies that really reshaped lives and placed footprints on the moon. Generation after generation, Americans proved that a nation rooted in liberty, opportunity, and self-reliance could achieve what others had only dreamed of. Imperfect, yes, but animated by optimism, resilience, and the belief that tomorrow could and would be better than today, a more perfect union. Have we strayed from some of those founding strengths? Prosperity after great victories made us complacent. Government expanded really far beyond its original bounds, piling up debt and inserting itself in decisions that were really best left to families, communities, and states. And then cultural shifts began with legitimate calls for justice, sometimes hardened into divisions and grievances that we see playing out in our streets today. Institutions once dedicated to truth, schools, universities, media, too often prioritized ideology over facts and curiosity. Families weakened, birth rates declined, and trust in each other eroded as technology amplified anger and isolation. And of course, open borders strained under pressure. Cities faced disorder, and yes, in some cases, an elite class grew distant from the everyday struggles of working families. Put simply, we traded too much shared purpose for tribal conflict, and we swapped personal responsibility for dependence on systems that could never deliver meaning or lasting fulfillment. So folks, here we are, a work in progress, an experiment in democracy, and yet a republic with no equal. This historic anniversary, 1/4 of a millennium, is not the end of our story. It's really a call to our renewal, an opportunity for reflection and introspection, an opportunity for honest conversations, vulnerability that, if realized, will make us stronger and prepare us for another 250 years. America has always found its way forward by returning to its first principles. How do we do that, you ask? Well, we begin by restoring truth and excellence in education, teaching our children real history, honest science, critical thinking, and the skills to build and create, not merely to protest. Parents, we've got to do our job. We've got to reclaim our central role. We have to secure our borders with both clarity and compassion so that immigration strengthens rather than strains our common culture and economy. We reform spending and entitlements with discipline before the weight of our debt really crushes our future generations. And we encourage work, innovation, and enterprise by reducing unnecessary barriers and really celebrating those who take risks and create opportunity, our factory workers, our farmers, entrepreneurs, and dreamers alike. Most importantly, we rebuild the foundations of self-government, strong families, vibrant local communities, houses of worship, and voluntary associations where trust grows naturally. And we speak to one another with respect once again, even when we disagree. We judge ideas and character more than group identity, and we draw once more from the moral inheritance, dignity of the individual, personal virtue, redemption, and ordered liberty that made freedom sustainable for 250 years. You see, America's genius has always been renewal from within. Folks, we crossed oceans in fragile ships. We endured valley forge winters. We rebuilt after the Civil War. We stormed beaches on Normandy on D-Day, and we outlasted tyranny through courage and conviction. And that same spirit lives today. It lives in the quiet acts of decency, invention, and determination across this vast land. It lives on in parents rearing their children with values, workers building with their hands, and innovators solving problems, and neighbors looking out for each other. You see, I still believe in America. Don't write us off yet, because the best chapters of our great nation are still waiting to be written. And if we choose courage over comfort, truth over division, responsibility over resentment, and unity rooted in shared ideals, we will, we can, we shall emerge stronger, freer, and more prosperous than ever before. E pluribus unum. Out of many, one. Again. This republic remains the last best hope on earth, because its promise is not written in bloodlines nor ancient soil, but in the human heart, longing for liberty. So let us honor those who came before us by renewing it for those who will come after us. God bless Missouri, God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.